Alright, peace everybody. Quick impromptu third degree. I gotta shoot myself because Kate is driving here. But quick impromptu third degree episode. I just left the gym doing a training session. During that training session, I opened my phone on Instagram and I saw one of my competitors launching a mobile application that I literally have a notepad full of plans to launch our own mobile application. Obviously, I can't get into the details of who that person is and what our mobile app is exactly, but I found myself down about the mobile app. I was pissed because I kept literally in the notepad, in the mission statement, we were the first to do it, we were innovative, and I wanted to be a pioneer in this space of basketball training and mobile apps and blah, 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 right? So I literally was down for about an hour, but I just got to talking to Caitlin about it. Caitlin's my girlfriend. And we were just talking about the Apple syndrome and how Apple is rarely the first to do anything, right? They're just always the best. So they're not the first to do touchscreen phones. But before Apple came out, touchscreen phones were like a bitch to toy with. They weren't always reactive. You had to like find a little spot and it was too precise and no one really had the proper user interface to go with a touchscreen phone before the iPhone came along. Same thing goes with, you know, the AirPods. The Apple Watch isn't the first smartwatch, but it's definitely the best one, right? And it goes on and on with Apple. And we were talking about why, and I found the silver lining to the issue that I ran into, which is a whole nother third degree episode of always finding the silver lining, but we'll get into that another day. I looked into it and I said, yo, this now allows us to not take all of the lumps that comes with being a pioneer. So when you are the first to do something, when you're the first to embark on a journey, or you know, imagine the first person that made, I always use tires, I don't know why, the first person that made the tire, right? I'm sure rubber wasn't the first material they tried. I'm sure they tried other materials and it sucked and people complained about them. But eventually now tires are standard on vehicles. And you know, a famous Jay-Z line is, and we're passing Michelin now, this is funny, but a famous Jay-Z line is, we didn't invent the wheel, but we made the good rich tire, right? That is a concept that often gets lost in entrepreneurship. It's like you always want to be the first to do it, but we always forget that business, all businesses, is providing the most value to an audience or to your clients or whatever your business model may be for compensation. It has nothing to do with being first, right? It's about being the best or providing the most value, or at least being marketed in a way that people think you're the best, right? So now I have more market share now, so I gotta split the market and I have more competition. That's the thumbs down, right? But the thumbs up to this, now I have competition to go off. I can even enroll in this other mobile app and find out what I would tweak or what I like and don't like and build off that. Literally just having this discussion and sitting here talking about the positives and negatives of the situation, I came up with 3 new things that I otherwise wouldn't have came up with about the mobile app. 3 new things sitting here in the car just because this person or this other app put pressure on me to where now I had to innovate to another level and figure out how I can make my mobile app that I have a book this thick of plans for, how I can make that application better. And that's what competition does, right? That's what capitalism does, right? McDonald's, what would McDonald's be today without Burger King and White Castle pushing McDonald's to what it is? It might be a lousy restaurant. They might not have ice cream. They might not have chicken sandwiches now because other restaurants aren't pushing them to have other things besides burgers. Right, so I don't want to go off a tangent about McDonald's or Apple, but the point is, a silver lining in having competition or having to share the market with other businesses is that now you have other businesses to go off of to level yourself up. You can read and react. It's like a sport without defense. It's always better with defense. It's only gonna make you better. It's only gonna make you wanna work harder, and it's only gonna elevate your game. I gotta take everything back to sports because that's the, I don't know, where I'm most, whatever. So anyway, silver lining in competition and entrepreneurship is providing more value to your customers, making yourself and your business better, finding a way to always be pushing forward, and ultimately it makes the game more fun when there's competition. So whenever somebody does something before you, it's not about being first. Be blessed that there's competition, and now you have someone to race against, someone to push you and ultimately make your business better. there's plenty of money and plenty of customers to go around. I don't know, I guess that's the lesson before I veer off too much. It's not always about being first, it's about being the best. What did Drake say? It's not about who did it first. Looking like preach. What song is that? I don't know. I think Drake said it's not about who did it first, it's about who did it best. I think. He was looking like preach. I gotta find what song that is. Anyway, that's the Third Degree episode for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't get upset at competition. Embrace it. Elevate yourself. Let's get better. Peace.